gang. I am out here in hot ass Las Vegas, and I'm high as hell. I'm hungry, and if y'all remember, I had RealName Brandon on the show. I had him on an episode of Sex and Wordplay. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. It's a good ass episode. And Brandon has a food company called Graffiti Eats. So he's out here in Vegas too. He stays out here. He is kind enough and wonderful enough to let me and Cuzzo come through and chow down. So we're gonna go ahead and see what he got cooking, and we just gonna pray it's good. Alright, y'all? Pray for me. They say he got the best food on the West Coast. So we about to find out. Oh my goodness gracious, it's hot as fuck. But like, I'm not sweating. But you know, like 80 degrees in Michigan, you will sweat your ass off.
Because it's dry here. It's not humid.
Yeah, it's humid as fuck. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, I was looking at the gas price in Kelly like $6. And I'm at home tripping about $3. I'm tripping about $3. I saw a lobster.
It's more than 3 out here, so.
Designer denim, I'm in, I'm on my shit. Could get used to ordering kicks in the 46. What you need? Fuck around and put shorty off in the whip. Dick her down and I don't plan on seeing shorty again. It's a win, what you like? This money is made to spend. Lisa Ray her smile, put diamonds all in her grill. Made her feel special, I'm all in her father will. Out in public.
What we cooking? Seafood mac and cheese. What seafood we got? You didn't have to tell me that. I would love some crab.
Yes.
I would have cracked it. You didn't want me to get my hands dirty in here.
I don't know if you know.
What? You don't know how to. I can crack a crab. I can crack a crab. That's crazy.
You know what? Anybody that cook, like when people really cook, it's hard for them to get up. They feel like people being in the way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever want to.
But it's just the crab. It's like telling somebody like wash the green beans. Like anybody can do it.
It's like telling somebody to pop fresh beans.
Pop a fresh bean. I don't know how to do that. What is it? Okay. I thought those were just peas though. That's a green bean?
No, I said it looks like a green bean. I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay, I'm gonna say I know the little pea pod thing.
Yeah, it's like trying to learn about beans. All that extra shit in there. So I ain't learned how to cook beans like 6 months around about beans.
I don't even fuck with snow crab though. I be like when I cook, I only do king crab. So
Oh yeah, it was for sure gonna be
you can
king.
break a cream. Oh, you said the show gonna be king. Why would he tell me that? That's what I want
Let
to
me tell you
know.
what it is, because with king crabs, they got all that fucking,
Yeah.
I don't feel like dealing with that.
Yeah. So I just cut them open with a scissors.
And then what?
I cut it open, down the middle with scissors, and I just open it up and the meat right there. Just pull it right.
But you know they got that, like that gristle in there. You know the gristle that's inside the king crab? It's like a string, like a straw that the meat is wrapped around. It's like a tendon. So you pull it open like that, and when you pull it, you whip the crab leg. So you gotta cut it, and then cut it from both sides and open it like a book. Like so you cut both sides and you just snip the top off. You can't cut the tendon and pull it out. So you're not eating the tendon.
All I heard was cut from the side, open it, cut, pull it out, so you don't eat your
If
chicken.
it's the crab leg, right? You're gonna cut it off with like an elbow. So
But
it's
what
like-
if you cook it with the thing on? With the shell on? People cook it with the
Well, then,
shell on.
yeah, but then you just, when you eat it, you go like this, and that piece stays with the, you don't eat that. But if I'm putting it in mac and cheese, I gotta cut that out. It's extra work. Because I'm not gonna have you doing this, pulling pieces of tendon out your
Yeah.
mouth.
Okay, you're right.
While
You're
eating
right.
mac and cheese.
Okay. So when does UM4 start?
July 4th, first round. I got Swervo.
You got Cupid. I can't stop saying it. I'm gonna stop though.
You call him Cupid?
No, he Cuban.
Oh, Cuban. They probably would have been a better competition.
This is a really interesting. This is even more interesting than UM1 though, because at least with UM1, I felt like for the most part the names had names. You know what I'm trying to say? Like.
Who was in UM1? That was a name before UM1.
Like a name meaning I at least knew who they were or had heard of them. But UM4, oh my God, so many of them? No, I've never ever heard of.
Like who? You heard? I know you heard of True Fall. I know you heard of
DG.
Piranha, me, Next.
Yeah.
That's it?
No, Elijah Strait, I knew who that was.
Straight.
Murder. I didn't know Casino. I knew Murder, yeah. Who else in that bitch? Not DG. Didn't know Stumbles. That's the worst name in battle rap.
You know Stumbles?
Swervo, I've heard the name, but never heard him rap. So, do you know, like, what side of the bracket y'all on? Did they say it?
They told us. I don't know when they're going to let the public know. But yeah, I do know who.
You know who you going against. I see what you're saying.
I do. I got. I can tell you that after Swervo, I'll either be battling Piranha or Casino.
Ooh, don't say it. No, not Piranha. I need Piranha on the opposite side of this shit. Like I need a Piranha versus you or Next. I'll take either one of those. I told you at the event I don't want to see two niggas split the pot again. Huh? No. Oh, Piranha too? Fuck it then. It's gotta be Elijah Strait versus Stumbles in the finals. All y'all split and shit?
Elijah Strait, Next, Piranha,
Oh, come on. So, okay, let's just do this. At the finals, can we at least hear the judges' vote? If we all know y'all going into it about the sharing and shit.
No, we can't share. We all on the same side.
But you said y'all on the same time, though.
No, we all on the same side.
Oh.
Me, Next, Elijah Strait, Piranha, we all gonna have to battle to win.
Oh,
We
damn.
on the same side.
Oh, you did say your next opponent would be Piranha. I lost a sweat. You did say it would be Piranha. So that means that's fucked up. Oh, that's a good thing though.
Why?
It's a good thing because it means that we don't have to watch niggas split the pot again.
Why are people mad if they split the
Because we
pot?
want real battles. Okay, let's think about it.
You don't think each
UM1 was what? Fonz and Jay, right? Okay. They didn't split, but they were very boring to watch. Their final battle was pretty lackluster, but Jay and I, we had them on Wana Bar. That was pretty fire. Okay. UM2 was Bill Collector and Holmes. Boring as hell. Like, that's what happens when friends get into the finals and split the pot. Rum and Geechee, UM3, that's the exception.
That shit was fire.
That shit was fire.
But that's the West, though.
But they should have never been an attorney to begin with. They should have never been an attorney anyway because
So like they was
too predictable.
You knew they was gonna win from the jump?
I mean, for sure, yeah. For sure. They already had the fam go on their side. And I know that they say that, like, judges are supposed to be biased, but they're not. Especially when you get current bloggers. Baby, look. Now, I let you have about 5 minutes with my feet now. You got all that love in you. I gave you all that attention. No. All that attention. You was a greedy man. Look, you coming back from, I don't want you.
I don't want your man.
What was I saying?
The judges biased.
Yeah, the judges are biased though. They have faves. Like, anybody would be lying to say that. And get your dog. I forgot all these things. That's all you went for. Peachy rum,
You said
fire.
peachy rum was fire. It was predictable.
Fire. Super predictable, yeah.
You said that the judges.
I was very upset I didn't get the judges' vote, though. I think we still should have got it.
I mean,
We still should have gave it to it.
you got the fan vote.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see why they split it. Like, look at the fan. Did you see the fan vote?
I can understand why they split it to begin with anyway, especially when they're doing another fit.
But I'm saying, did you see the fan vote? Like, did you see the vote?
How close was it?
7,419 to 7,420.
Oh, they stopped it right at the perfect time.
I could have stood there in the crowd and said,
One
"Man,
more.
yeah, it was like that close.
But they were really predictable winners anyway. You already knew going into it was going to be Geechee and Rum, especially when we saw them opposite side. Geechee and Rum. There is not a judge in the world that can't tell me they're not a Geechee or a Rum fan.
I think we knew they was gonna win, but that's based on their talent. Like,
Oh yeah, 110%. I do think Cortez could have took Rum, but you know, jokes happen.
why do you think Cortez?
Well, Cortez has battled Rum before.
And what? Man?
Pretty close to it.
Yeah, man.
But he would have lost versus Geechee for sure. But he actually had some shit for Rum though.
I don't think.
But actually, I can say this now. Seeing Rum in person for the first time and seeing what he do in person, like, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's definitely different via TV than via in person.
I feel that. Do you got a favorite right now? Do you know who your favorite? Who you got?
You. But I thought you knew that. Not even a sucker. Not even a sucker. Yeah, you're my favorite to win. I had you or Next or Piranha. It seems too obvious, but.
So.
Who do you think your toughest competition is outside of the obvious?
Outside of like that.
Outside of the bigger names, outside of Next, outside of Piranha. Who do you think is your Nobody. Not one of them you think he goes toe to toe.
In the tournament?
Yes, not one.
None of them.
Not that they're beating you, but like, you know, like.
It's gonna be quick all the time.
Okay, so you don't think there's any surprise?
I heard, so I haven't seen a lot, right? But I heard Elijah Strait is better.
Okay, he is nice.
I heard he's better. But Elijah Strait got next the first round. So I might not see him.
You see his face drop when he picked the card up.
Who?
Elijah.
He didn't like that. He did pick next.
He did. He picked Next. And he was like, he picked that bitch up. He like, oh, fuck my life. So that right there, even if you didn't know who he was, makes you think like, yeah, nigga, you about to lose. It's okay.
Same thing with what's that boy I'm about to name? Swervo.
Oh, Cuban.
Yeah. He don't come off as confident enough to beat me already. But he like made it a thing by saying he happy to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But I really think he's just happy to be here. Like, he don't strike me as a super competitive type of thing. Like,
So what's the price for you for? Besides $25K? Is it Summer Madness?
from what I heard, I can't be completely sure because you never know what's next. URL. It's supposed to be $25K.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
So it don't look like the battlers. It don't be, girl. My feet is on point today, huh, baby? My shit on point. Yeah. I never had somebody lick my toes like you. like they have a very obvious they have a very obvious, like, I don't know, chain of command. Like, I feel like the only person who knows that, girl.
Right. Go somewhere.
So basically, okay. So it seems like it's only about 3 people in URL that probably know everything. And there's probably only one person that knows everything, which is what, Snack?
I mean, as far as
But it don't seem like the battlers be knowing what the fuck going on. Like, okay, with the known reloaded shit. They didn't know. At least they put it out there like they didn't know that they were on a secondary card by themselves, getting filmed, and then, you know what I'm saying, dropping the next day or whatever.
all we know is what's in the contract.
Okay.
So the contract will tell us what the contest, what the tournament paid, what we get paid. That's it. We didn't find out, time limits afterwards.
What's the time limit?
2:30.
Okay.
2:30 hard cut off. So
Good.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You can cook at 2:30.
Yeah, but I'll make crowds react for 30 seconds.
That doesn't count, does it?
It does.
Crowd reaction counts.
Your time don't stop.
I thought they cut the time when that shit happened.
No, I understand. Which is why God is like, man, fuck that clock.
You know what? His last battle, the one versus Casey, it did feel like they kept cutting his shit short.
Yeah, that,
But that's because niggas was tripping, I guess.
I can't. That's my, my goodness.
You drop food?
Yeah,
Oh no!
heart.
Your heart hurt too?
so I just learned how to infuse all my food to it get you high.
Ooh!
Yeah, so the
Ooh!
nachos.
Where's those high nachos?
There's high nachos. The
Why
nachos.
did you tell me that?
The nachos. So look, I tried it at home first.
Okay.
I made the nachos. I made
But did you infuse the meat or did you infuse?
the buffalo sauce.
Okay.
On the chicken. So I infused the sauce and I made them for myself at the crib. When I made them, I took a picture of them and they got me too high because I don't have the dosage right yet. So
Okay.
like how much THC to put in there
So you was
whatsoever.
blow.
Fuck that. Fuck that. It was over with. So, I took the picture though, and the picture looked fire, and they asked me to make them for that event. Because I didn't know the dosage, I didn't make the ones at the event high nachos, but I just made the nachos.
Okay.
And then got the lobster on there.
I know that you told me on the show that like you kind of like walked into battle rap. So now that you're doing it and you're good at it and they're pushing you and people love you, is this becoming like a thing, a passion, or where is it at like in your?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I fuck with it now. It's like, my favorite shit to do. I was a rapper, you know what I'm saying? So, rapping is what I like to do regardless, whether it was on music or battle rap. Battle rap kind of just helped me find my lane because I was ghostwriting for people, I was doing all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't me doing it, you know what I mean? And then I was signed to this little independent label called LW Media Group, and I was ghostwriting for hella people over there. But it didn't have the studio time to record my shit, but it's not getting pushed, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, if you record, you work here, you know what I'm saying? So nobody's in the studio record, feel free. But it wasn't the same. So battle rap just allows me to be the face of my craft. So I fuck with it. The energy is different. I think I was talking to my boy Diesel yesterday, and we was talking about how the difference between, because I was doing shows like Summer Explosion back in the day where it was hosted with like 106 and Park and shit, like 20,000 people.
Okay.
And
you did that.
I did that, yeah. So I performed in front of 20,000 people. But I was telling him
what was your rapper name?
Running Back.
Oh, okay.
But I was telling him how I like performing in front of 250 people right here in this circle more than I like to be on stage performing in front of 20,000 people in my songs.
Why is that?
It's a different energy. Yeah, the crowd is dancing to your shit and singing your shit, but unless it's like one of them songs where everybody know it and it's like that Meek Mill song, like you can see it. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I thought I was finished. When the crowd is like that, that's the energy I feel like you get from battle rap.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I fuck with that heavy. But other than that, I like this shit, man. I liked it the first time I did it, which is why I did it again. You know what I mean? Because after I battled the dude, Grimy Grim, on my very first battle, they immediately asked me to come back. I was like, yeah, I'm not trying.
I do it again. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, I'll do it again. And then after that, I had a PG. So I literally
That's
battled.
wild as hell. That was the XP?
No, XP was like my third PG.
Okay.
I literally battled twice and then had a PG.
That's wild.
That was crazy. I was like, back then, I didn't even know as much about the culture, so I got a PG. I'm like, nigga, I won't smack, man.
Niggas corrected you?
Nah, fam, smack not even gonna be there. I was like, oh.
Damn.
That's crazy. I thought I was doing some shit.
But you was doing some shit
I
though.
was, apparently, because I was talking to people who have been rapping forever, and I was like, bro, I've been rapping for 4 years, I ain't got no damn PG. So I had the PG against who first? Fix. And then it dropped. So that was like a big thing because people was telling me how people do PGs all the time, I don't think it's gonna come out.
Right.
So then it dropped. Oh, that's fire.
Right.
And I had one versus Jada Knight, and it dropped.
I have not seen that.
No.
That I need to watch. But you know, Jada Nightwing wasn't always Jada Nightwing.
What's crazy is
I don't really like playing back his old battles all the time.
Jada Nightwing had the experience factor over me. Shut up. Jada Nightwing had the experience factor over me at that time. It was my fourth battle. And it was like his 15th or 16th. He had a bunch of battles. He had battled with names already. I think he had already battled with Chiller or something. He battled Chiller. So he was already more experienced on the stage. He battled out there with the cadence, with, you know, the science of battle rap. So, bar for bar, I thought I won. But like his performance that night and everything was just on point.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit.
You might go back.
And then the third PG was
XP. And then I had a one-off against Spot.
So did you have to do the Crucible? Because I didn't watch the Crucible. Okay.
There's no way.
You like, y'all already know what's up.
There's no way. So they called me and told me, like, the scouts will be reaching out to you. Tell them no.
You said the scout reached out to you for the Crucible?
Like people on staff from URL was calling me saying the scouts are going to reach out because they want you on your team, on their team. Tell them no.
Okay.
So
That's very interesting though. Why wouldn't the URL call the Crucible Scouts and be like, don't call him, we got him? I'm confused. Like I guess I don't understand, like
Because
The URL and the Crucible are separate, but it's under URL.
I mean, I don't really know the ins and outs of the Crucible, to
Okay.
be honest. But what I do know is that there were stipulations to the Crucible, like if you do the Crucible and don't make it off the first round, you have to hear from URL for at least a year.
Damn.
Like if you don't make it off the first round, all your grassroots leagues, do your thing, we'll check back with you in a year and see how you're doing. So in my head, that meant I could go out here and have a bad day.
Right, because they have bad days for sure.
Everybody has a bad day. I can go out here and have a bad day, lose, and then I'll see you in a year. That's trash.
So what's up with this fines battle? That's all I want. Brandon versus Fines. Campaigning that bitch like a motherfucker.
So good.
It smells so good. It smells so good.
So, the Farms battle, I'm with it, he with it, we chopped it up about it. We did a little,
Aesthetically, it's a good look. Like, not even before you put the rapping in. Aesthetically, the battle will look fire with y'all two facing each other.
right. So, he with it, I'm with it. It's just where it's gonna happen at. Because it was supposed to happen on the riot. And that'll be dope. He wants to come to the riot. But I don't know if the URL is gonna look at that like that's a URL.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, some battles.
Are you a URL battler?
Mm-hmm.
Officially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Officially, I signed my contract.
Okay. But you can still rep the riot.
It's the riot.
Can you still do riot battles?
Yeah, it's the riot forever.
Okay.
I'll go on the riot whenever I want to. There ain't got nothing to say about that.
It's just a matter of Fines being able to go on the riot.
Fonz could go on the riot too. It's just a matter of Fonz battling me on the riot. So the thing is like, it's kind of like what they try to say about A-Ward, right? A-Ward has battled all these big names already.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go on URL, who you gonna battle?
He's waste big names.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's why they do pushing this twerk shit now again.
yeah, so they doing some shit like, don't.
That's a really good point. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
A-Ward battle all these big ass names off of it. Even these little petty ass, little booty ass one rounders.
Right, so now,
So what you gonna do
don't
when you
have
come
you
here?
don't have no URL battles. URL ain't gonna give you A-Ward versus Joe Schmo from down the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times, they like make the battle make sense. So, like even with the,
Cause he did clips and arts this year.
even with the next and Nitty battle, right?
Yeah.
That was potentially a URL battle. But with URL that did the next Nitty right now, no, that's a battle.
No.
Based on stature, that's a battle for further down the line. So they did it.
I feel like they'd redo that though.
In my opinion.
Cause you got, okay, now the battle did blow up. I mean, last time I checked it was like 54,000 views.
I know it had 50,000 views or 40,000 views in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
It was something crazy.
So that shit definitely blew up. But I feel like, by the way, by the time the battle ended, Nitty was pretty much giving like Nexus props the whole third round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
So it was more like a showcase battle. So I feel like if URL were to redo it, it'd have to be.
I mean, Nitty went in there and did enough to win.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's my ESB game. It is what it is. You know, he did enough to win. But at the same time, Nitty and Gotti, they big on putting on for the West. You know what I mean? So, of course, you know, the next, anytime next dude
Drop something hot.
he gonna show him his love for it for sure. That's just the way he built it.
The way I scored it was I had next in the first for the surprise factor because he was just as good. Second and third I gave it to Nid, but Nitty gave the third to next. You know what I'm saying, by giving him the props.
Yeah.
So next one.
Then next after next just showed his skill set in that battle.
Yeah.
For me it was the mid-round rebuttal. He said I'm his son.
Yeah.
Pop something like that. It's not an intricate bar. It's fire off the top of your head in the middle of your round.
Yeah.
And then to be able to remember where you was at and get back to what you originally wrote.
It's fire.
That shit takes a certain type of skill. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. Don't start talking to me and shit, bro. My bad. I'm gonna forget.
Damn. You like, so don't interrupt you.
No, you can interrupt me and see it's different. Like, energy wise,
Mm-hmm.
it's different. Just like, you see, all that shit, I be out my fucking mind. That's not planned. So, when it's energy like that, it's fine. I'll be able to come back to where I was.
Okay.
But, like, have you ever seen Gotti be rapping? And he'd be like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I mean that. On Crip, I mean that. Yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
He literally having a conversation. He'd be like, something. Like, bro, how did you
get back?
right where you left off when you was talking to him for 6.5 minutes? I don't know how you did that. I would have to start over. All right, from the top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me go back a few bars.
Yeah, let me see where I was at with that. That shit is hard to do. Same with the rebuttal and shit. Like, you can rebuttal.
At the beginning, I guess I can understand. It's the
Right.
mid-rounds I'll be
Mid-round
like,
rebuttal.
God damn. So good at this?
I'm really good at it. Promise right now.
Yeah, it's the mid-round boys. I'm like, ooh, where did you? And then it's like, where do you even find the spotlight? Danny Myers is really good at that, right? Mid-round rebuttal. So it's like,
Yeah, Danny.
that means your brain is not only cycling your round through it, but it is also trying to find a place for your rebuttal. Like, what
Yeah,
the?
where can I put this at?
Yeah.
What rhyme with this? Like, it's just because you rebuttal don't even mean it's going to be fire. It's still going to be fire.
Right, exactly. It looked too good. Too good. What the fuck? This thing was good. Moment of silence for the sauce.
It's all about the stuff. When I was little, my favorite song was I Got Five on it when I was little. When I was little, that was my shit. Yeah. I got 5 on it. My mom used to be like, you got 5 on what? And I was like, on this. She was like, what's it? What you got 5 on? My sister was like, shit, I don't know. She was like, stop singing shit. You don't know what you're singing.
Yup.
And I was like, all right.
It's
Go
real.
outside. I got 5.
My ex cussed me out. This is last year too, but my ex cussed me out, but not with literal cuss words. He said, cause I was singing "Walk 'Em Down," right? I'm like, but it's all about the beat. I only know 3 words: "Walk 'em down, walk 'em down." That's it. I don't know shit else. And he stopped the radio. You know, you hit the thing, stop that bitch. He like, what the fuck is walking him down? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, you walk up to him, I don't know. He like, it's about killing the nigga. It's about killing the nigga where he stand. I'm like, and I don't even listen to the song no more. Because when you know what they're talking about, the lyrics hit differently, and then it's like, I can't identify. I'm going to just turn this shit off.
I know, I like that. That's my shit.
Walk him down.
That's my shit. But I really walk people down.
I heard niggas tell me stories. They inches. They say Brandon about that life. We gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
That's hard as
Burn your entire mouth.
You like that. Just like that for real.
You all quiet. Moment of truth.
Thank you, honey bun.
This shit really good as hell. It's good as fuck.
I told you.
Even the noodles taste handcrafted. This
It's
shit good
really
as fuck.
like that.
Let me get a lobster piece.
See, I knew it was gonna be good when he didn't even need the recipe. He just knew what the fuck he was doing. He's like, I got this.
I really do that.
Wow.
It's
This
like
is
that.
good as fuck.
It's like that.
Oh my god. We about to end this. We about to eat. So of course, Brandon, you gotta tell them where to find you.
Hey man, real name Brandon on every social. RealNameBrandon.com. There's a graffiti link on there. If you want to put the educator. And graffiti got an Instagram, GREATY.
It's off?
No, I thought you was gonna spy.
No, I thought I had snore mouth. Naked gang gang. You'll do it.
Designer denim, I'm in 'em, I'm on my shit. Could get used to ordering kicks in the 46. What you need? Fuck around and put shorty off in the whip. Dick her down and I don't plan on seeing shorty again. It's a win, what you like? This money is made to spend. Lisa Raider smile, put diamonds all in her grill. Made her feel special, I'm all in her father will. Out in public drinking hardy on nice and blowing kill. I got a spill, cause my drip on 10, nigga, I did that. Since a youngin' when they come to the chips, I want the big bag. Bitches get turned on by the money, but won't admit that. It's something presidential, first kid remind me of Sinbad. It's getting out of control, she trying to drive the boat. Told her put it on live, fuck it and say the post. We be thumbing through money, I got a case of rose. And on all this gold, I pulled up with her.